so open.
True, but I think that Edla would be hurt if you didn't give her the chance to trade for it first. You know how happy it makes her to play the village peddler.
You speak the truth, Cowboy. It makes my heart glad to see her keeping busy after Hector's death.
Succeed or not, it'll stir up some of the old blood in this crowd.
I'm not going to lead them to their
It just came on so quickly.
Then train them.
It's colder down here. I don't like the cold.
We just keep waiting for Bujal to say the word.
You're having us do.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all. What's going on here is that we've been kicked out of our home. The mead hall, up there on the hill. Some Reeklings have taken it over. With tenacity and numbers. It didn't help that we'd grown a little too comfortable up there. Too much mead, too many stories, too few battles. Are you offering to help? Some new blood should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight again. Well, let's move then. Hey! You lazy milk drinkers, get over here. I know you're all starting to settle in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall. But look here. This outsider has more fire than any of you. All I had to do was mention our little infestation, and he volunteered in a second. I don't want to have my spirit outstripped by some wanderer, so let's get up there and kill us some Reeklings. That was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling? Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second. Do you want to come with me? My second. If we're going to take up residence here again, I need to get the blessing of Rothmund again. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of porker brains I deal with around here. What do you say? All right then. I'll be waiting there whenever your honor wakes you. Someone do something! Are you ready to go inside? The burial place of Rothmund, who founded Thirsk. He brought a group of true warriors away from the soft life of the Skal to know the wilderness, to feel the sting of cold and of steel. I know that sounds a little silly. It's just the way it's written in the books, and that phrase has always stuck with me. It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to take hold of it has their spirit judged by Rothmund himself. No, nothing like that. He doesn't need to battle us to know us. He's always watched over Thirsk and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy, it will just be a matter of him remembering why he blessed me before. Really, all you need to do is watch. Let's not waste any time then. I'd really just rather get to the barrow, if that's all right with you. There it is. So I just need to take hold of it.
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujo. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reeklings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile. You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
That was a little embarrassing. The only thing I can do, I need to return to Thirsk. No matter what Rothman says, we need a leader, and I'm still the best person for that. Look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here. Good. See that you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hall to lead. You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land, and are very souls.
Hang on.
Fate decreed that you had to die.
But Joel says you served well. Before we were married, I was her second on the first trip to the Barrow. Rothman knows strength, in this world and the next. I don't think you know how dangerous it is to say what you've just said. This is a serious accusation. I'm sure Bejeweled can straighten it out for us. Bejeweled, your second claims that Rothman did not yield a blessing to you. Is that true?
My second would do well to keep his mouth shut.
So, you don't deny this?
Kuvar, listen to me. You said yourself that this place had lost sight of its past. We need a new tradition to move us forward. Instead of listening to a ghost in a tomb, we should steer our own destinies.
Your words carry some wisdom. But if you truly believed in the spirit of Thirsk, you would have spoken them honestly. Instead, you hid your shame.
Kuvar,
I can't even look at you right now. Get out of here. Run to the wilds.
Kuvar, I'm your wife. You can't.
And so I feel your shame all the more deeply. When it's time, we will seek you out. Until then, go and attempt to earn your honor in the old ways.
You have no idea how good it is to be back here. Thanks
We
for
have
your help,
nothing to
friend.
say to each other.